So I guess, can you give me a little something on my monitor? Check. I was wondering what was going on. This song is from the new record. It's the title track from the new album. Hold on, Chris, hold on. Okay. ago, I was doing a show at the Fillmore and in San Francisco, and the icon Carlos Santana came to the show. And he came up to me and he said, first thing he said was, whatever you do, stay away from the 2 H's. And I looked at him and I said, what are the 2 H's? And he said, heroin and helicopters. He said, don't fly in helicopters and don't use heroin.
Good advice.
And I found this to be somewhat of a poignant prophetic thing he told me. Because he was talking about his peers and his people in his time. And I was doing shows just recently and I was thinking, after I finished my record, Heroin and Helicopters, what I was going to name it. And I was having people come up to me at shows and tell me about their struggles and about their struggles with opioids or the friends of their families. Somebody close to them had overdosed or passed away. And, you know, what Carlos was talking about was something in the 70s and the 60s and the 50s, and some of the people, his mentors, the jazz musicians, and some of the peers that he had in classic rock. But this was coming up, you know, in the 2000s. And I started to think about the album title and I named it that. And I thought also not just about addictions to substances, but also addictions to social media and to our cell phones. And also, because of these two devices that we have now, is also the addiction to conflict and how easy it is to have conflict within amongst each other and amongst the humans in this world today, because it's so hard for us to have differentiating opinions when we have a device in our hand. We've always had differences and we've always believed different things. And one thing I've always known is that you can learn a great deal from somebody that you don't necessarily think like. And over the last couple of years or last decade or so, it seems like it's easier to surround yourself with people that you think like. And it's easier to be in a group of people that you think like. Amen. But the fact is, we all go to Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, we go home and there's somebody within our own inner circle that we don't necessarily think like, but that person might have taught us how to tie our shoes or take us fishing or do something that was valuable in our life. And I realized that that's on a micro level, that we need to realize that on humanity and realize that we aren't all going to think alike, but we all have a great opportunity to learn some amazing things from people that we don't think like. And one thing I do know is that in my lifetime, I've never seen a politician set me free. And I've always thought that a politician could make things better, only if you had this person in office or that person in office. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that if we don't start to look within ourselves and realize that there's a higher power going on and a higher reason for us to live, that we as a unit are not going to reach our potential. And together we're not going to be able to solve a lot of the great problems that we're put here to solve, and not just within our own hearts and within our own minds and within our own spirits, but as a whole, as a unit. And I think we have a great opportunity in this vital time to kind of come together, even if we don't think alike, for the greater cause of this world and this country and its people and each other, our communities, and realize that we can come together and disagree and agree to disagree, but also be great, because we are great. And I see this room, there's a room full of people, and I know everybody has different opinions and different beliefs. And there's a lot of great people here, and I just want to say, if you're great at something, or if you feel like you're going to be great for it, go for it. And I know there's a lot of people in here that have talents that they've been too scared to go after, and I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that I could do something. And thank you guys so much for supporting my music over the years. And it's so beautiful that different people that are thinking different things are in the room right now to celebrate the language of love, which is music. And I'm just fortunate enough to be that it's my songs that we're all celebrating together. And another thing I learned from the COVID situation was that, I wouldn't be here without you guys, and the show does not last without y'all's energy. So y'all are part of the show, y'all are part of the band, and thank you so many years for bringing that energy and bringing